Today we are going to review the basic key elements of MLA formatting and citation. Remember that there are other styles of formatting such as APA and Chicago, but for the purpose of this video, we are only going to focus on MLA. MLA, which stands for Modern Language Association, created the MLA format as a standardized way of formatting academic writing, especially for English and humanities courses. It uses a standardized formatting and citations to serve two main purposes. 1. To give credit to sources to avoid plagiarism, and 2. To create consistency so readers can easily follow and verify sources. It does this by using two main citation components. 1. In-text citations which appear in the essay, and 2. A works cited page that include full source information at the end of your essay. If you quote or use someone else's idea, MLA format tells you exactly how to give them credit. Whether you choose to write your essay using Google Docs or Microsoft Word, you must set it up the same way. Start by setting your font to Times New Roman and your size to 12. Every word on this document should look the same, including your title and works cited page. Next, set your line spacing to double-spaced. This is used for every part of your essay, including the works cited page. After the spacing, ensure that your document has 1-inch margins on all sides. Most of the time, your document is already set up with these 1-inch margins, but it never hurts to double-check. Now your document is formatted correctly. Next, we add the header in the upper right-hand side of the document, which must include your last name and page number. Then, click in the actual body of the document, and in the top left of your first page, put your heading. This should include your name, your professor's name, your course title, and the date in day, month, year fashion. After that, you hit enter once and center align your paper. Here is where you put a thoughtful title. Do not bold, underline, or put your title in quotation marks. Finally, hit enter again, left align your paper, and hit tab once. Now you can start your essay. Remember to tab each of your paragraphs and ensure that your paper remains double-spaced, because MLA formatting is all about consistency and professionalism. Check out my video on MLA document setup for a step-by-step process. In-text citations are extremely important in any form of academic writing because they show where information comes from. It gives credit where credit is due in the actual essay. The basic format includes the author's last name and page number and comes at the end of the quote or paraphrased sentence. Notice that the citation does not include a comma between the last name and page number, and the period comes after the citation. Keep in mind that you must cite both direct quotes and paraphrased ideas so that you do not plagiarize. It is also important that you make sure your in-text citations match the sources on your works cited page and vice versa. If you do not, this is plagiarism. The basic format for an in-text citation is the author's last name and page number as seen in example 1 on the right side of the page. However, there are other ways of citing as well. You can use a signal phrase such as the author states, which you can see in example 2. Notice in this example that you have the author's name before the quote, so you do not need to state it again in the in-text citation. Just include the page number. If you do not have an author, you can use a shortened version of the title, such as in example 3. Notice the use of ellipses, or the 3 dots, to let the reader know that this is only the first part of the article title. If you have more than one author, such as in example 4, you use the same format as example 1, but include all the author's last names. Make sure you list the names in the same order as they were on the original document. The biggest mistakes instructors see with MLA formatting include the writer missing citations after paraphrasing. Remember, even if it is not a direct quote, you must cite it since it is not your original thought or interpretation. Another common issue is incorrect punctuation. Remember, there is no comma in the in-text citation, and the period comes after the citation at the end of the sentence. MLA uses last names only, so please do not include first names anywhere within your citations. In addition, make sure you include all of the authors, no matter how many there are. The final common mistake is forgetting to include a works cited entry. Always go back and double-check before submitting your final paper to ensure that every works cited source has a matching in-text citation and vice versa. Now let's address the works cited page. This page is the last page of your essay and provides full details of every source you used so that the reader can locate the source on their own if they wish. When formatting this page of your essay, first make sure that it is on its own page. Your works cited page should not start right after your conclusion paragraph. It must also have the title, Works Cited. This should be center aligned and not bold, underlined, or italicized. After you have your title, hit enter and set up your hanging indent. This special formatting is only for the works cited citations, so you cannot set up your hanging indent until you get to your works cited page. The hanging indent will make the first line of your citation normal, and then all other lines will have a half-inch indent. Each of your sources should then be added in alphabetical order by the author's last name. Check out my video, MLA Document Setup, for a step-by-step guide. Each one of your works cited citations should include all of the information that a reader needs to find it on their own. This often includes the authors, the article title, in quotation marks, the journal title, italicized, the volume number, issue number, year, and finally, page numbers. Check out the examples on the right side of this slide. Remember that it is important to follow MLA formatting exactly. Use in-text citations consistently and correctly. Ensure you have a properly formatted works cited page that includes all of the sources cited in your essay. Double-check all citations are correctly formatted, punctuated correctly, and match a source on your works cited page. And if you ever have any doubt about whether or not you should cite something, just cite it. MLA formatting is not just about rules, it's about academic integrity. Students who format correctly, cite consistently, and connect sources clearly produce stronger, more credible essays. Credit for this presentation template goes to SlidesGo and includes icons from Flaticon and infographics and images by FreePeak.